Once again, welcome to Future Knowledge Back. Now my topic is very hot topic. How the teenagers are losing their health and making the bad addictions and so on. The one of the important addiction is smoking, and from the age of the 14 to 13 years onwards, the teenagers nowadays and they're smoking everywhere and openly, and they're not getting afraid of the elders and everything else. So why do the teenagers are habituated to smoking and drinking? And it is clearly I want to say, some teenagers are thinking that one, they are grown up, they got the stage of smoking because they got adulthood, and they're feeling it is a royal rank. Grown up means royal rank, but they're not thinking that one how damage it is going to be happen for your health. So that is one factor. Another factor is they are thinking that one, they are simply following some movie stars. Movie stars are drinking with a stylish modes in the cinema hall, and these people also feeling that they are heroes and they can smoke in different style, and they are also following how the parent is smoking. So the parent smoking and the movie star smoking also influencing the teenager a lot. And I want to say that what are the factors which are influencing the smoking? First one is poverty. Poverty is a very important one. For example, the poor people category feels that one, the youngsters of the poor people's category feels that one, smoking is a kind of stress reliever. నాకున్న బాధలు తీర్చుకోవడానికి స్మోక్ చేస్తే మంచిదేమో అనే ఫీలింగ్ తోటి ద పూర్ పీపుల్ ఆర్ కన్సిడరింగ్ దట్ వన్. బట్ రిచ్ కేటగిరీ యంగ్స్టర్స్ ఆర్ ఫీల్ దట్ వన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ అ స్టాటస్ సింబల్. It is a status symbol. If you are that smoking the cigarette, it is a true, we are royal members of the society. They feel that one, it's great. So this kind of the false images are loitering among the teenagers, and their beautiful that what you call their future is losing, and India is getting a lot of trouble for the future citizens of our nation. Now I want to give the reasons why the youngsters are easily addicting to smoking. Some youngsters are moves with a bad gang and a bad team. Automatically, the unknown people also starts smoking. They feel it is a status symbol and royalty. And some youth are going to smoke because of the upset situations, stress feelings, and also a boring moments. Whenever they got bored, cigarette. Whenever they got stress, cigarette. Whenever they got upset, cigarette. But they are not understanding that one, how much effect to the health. And that one more reason. Whenever they got teenage, adolescent stage, they start the cigarette smoking. They feel that one, cigarette smoking will give some thrill to their brain. So they start. These are the reasons for smoking of cigarette by youngsters. And the effects, what are the very dangerous effects the youngsters are facing by smoking the cigarette means, whenever they take the cigarette, they'll inhale the smoke. Immediately the nicotine moving from the cigarette is entering into the our body, and it will directly releases one chemical name is dopamine. The dopamine chemical directly goes to the brain, and it gives a temporary happiness feeling and a temporary something different feeling in 20-second time. But the brain cells are going to be, speed of the brain cells is going to be decreased because of this dopamine chemical released by the nicotine from the cigarette. And I told already to earlier that one, whenever a youngster started smoking cigarette, the nicotine delivers a chemical name is dopamine, which blocks the airways of the lungs. Each and every alveoli of the lung is filled with the dopamine, and the person will get one kind of the disease that is called COPD, chronic obstruction pulmonary disease. That kind of disease is going to get because of chemical which is releasing by the nicotine, dopamine. Another disease is emphysema. Emphysema. This is the one more type of the disease. This one, whenever the smoke, when dopamine enters, the lungs is completely inflated. That means it is full of the gases, and you feel some heaviness in the lungs and damaging the walls of the lungs, and makes the totally the person is a breathing problem, breathlessness, and there's lot of problems is going to face. And that kind of situation, uneasy situation in the lungs, is nothing but emphysema. So you will feel emphysema and lungs damage, and it may go for the cancer. And now finally I want to say, what are the risk factors this cigarette is having? First one, each cigarette is take up 11 minutes of your life. One cigarette can take up 11 minutes of your life. And smoking affecting the fertility, even when they got married, and taking birth of the children also is not available, that chance. Next one, whenever that they're growing the muscles also, the growth of the muscles is going to be get down. And next is the bones are going to get damaged. They will get one kind of the disease called osteoporosis. The bones will get lot of holes, and that osteoporosis disease is going to face. And by knowing this very bad effects of the smoking, in England, the 80% of the England people stopped smoking. So stop smoking, go for a healthy life, and that is happy life. God is given the great life for us. Dear viewers, ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే మీరు లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి. మరిన్ని మంచి వీడియోలు, మీకు మంచి జ్ఞానాన్ని, నాలెడ్జ్ని ఇచ్చే వీడియోలు మీ ముందు పెడతా. మోర్ నాలెడ్జబుల్ వీడియోస్ విల్ కమ్, బికాస్ అవర్ ఛానల్ ఈజ్ ఫ్యూచర్ నాలెడ్జ్ బ్యాంక్. Knowledge is our motto. Subscribe and like and share.